Are we live, guys? Can you see me? The signal was funky. Oh, oh, no, no. Sorry. The signal was being weird. I tried to post a comment and it said it can't. So I'm sorry. And also, Danielle, did you just realize that you and I must have sent that link out at the same time on Telegram? Sorry if y'all got double notifications. I was also scared to walk to my car because there were chickens everywhere in my yard, and maybe I shouldn't say that out loud, throwing rocks at them to get them to go away because I'm scared they were gonna. Anyway, hi guys, I'm Chris Coupons. Coupons is my real last name. People used to think that a lot, which is funny. I realized recently, for some reason, I guess because my Google account says it, my DoorDash says Krista Coupons, and I was like, oh, that's probably not good. They don't like me. I don't want to spit in my food or something. All right. Hey, guys. All right. Penny list deals we're going to talk about in this video today. Now, we post the Dollar General penny list at 11 a.m. every single Monday at Eastern Standard Time, 11:05, give or take, 11:10 sometimes, let's be honest. Dollar General is doing some weird stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yesterday I got messages because there wasn't a 5 off 25, and I didn't even catch it at first. I was talking to Lori about the 5 off 25, and she was like, "Hey, ding dong, I don't think there is one." And then today we got some, but they're not necessarily 5 off 25s. So we're going to talk about that. Miss Coupons, yes, and Mr. Coupons. I would tell Jason he's Mr. Coupons all the time. Anyway. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Ida, thank you. Do you get Idaho jokes about your name? I bet that's annoying. Did Catherine bother to show up? I have not heard anything about the walkout in my area. The walkout is today. No, it's tomorrow. Oh, shit, it's today. Let me explain. I haven't slept but a couple hours each night, and my brain is on like 5%, so I apologize. I'm always all over the place, so today I might be a little bit more all over the place. We'll just plug this in. Okay. Wouldn't it be great if that was how easy it worked? You could just plug yourself in. Anyway, my melatonin has failed me, and I'm not happy about it. All right, so let's talk. Okay, we fixed the website, kind of. A lot of you are having trouble with the menu button. So if you go to thepennylist.com now, you can just scroll down and get this menu. I posted this for members the other day, and some of you were confused. But if you're not a member, you can just go to thepennylist.com and go like to the weekly Dollar General penny list, how to penny shop at Dollar General, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then member stuff is here. I put an X on the menu over here. So you would just skip that part. You know, I've tried to fix it, but I'm not that great with technology as I get older for some reason. So anyway, move on, Krista. All right. So we do have some markdowns this week, which is great because we know that, and let's clarify, because we talked about this last week, that there's a clearance sale that should be coming up very soon. And I was like waiting for the weekend to see if anybody said, I went to my store and they had clearance. I only seen one person say that their store had clearance over the weekend. We did not. I just seen pollen fly through the air. We have not gotten a memo for the clearance sale yet that I've received. So interesting. However, I will say we are running a few weeks late on our typical things that we see. So we might just be having clearance later. But usually, if we do have a clearance sale, we get the clearance memo with the markdowns and the penny list. And we haven't gotten that. So hold your horses, I guess. I don't know what else to say, honestly. Also, I think, if I'm being honest, Dollar General is not stupid, okay? There are thousands of Dollar General people saying that they're going to walk out today. I thought today was the first. I got my dates confused with the video too. I'm sorry. So I think that obviously, since I've been doing this job, there is someone at Dollar General who can like make things be pushed back and change dates of things. We're seeing that with remodels right now, where the prices were like 50% off and then went back up to full price, apparently because they're going to remodel later in the year now, some of them supposedly, from what I hear. Again, you can check out Super Sunday Sweep on YouTube or Ease Deals and Stills if you're interested in remodel stuff. We've talked about it a little bit here. I've made a playlist, but it's not something I go deep into. I just don't have the brain capacity for that. Anywho, but there are some markdowns this week. Did I say all that right? I hope so. These start always on Tuesday, the penny list and the markdowns, unless we otherwise say it. Okay. Ooh, my eyes look a little tired, don't they? Easter seasonal. I'm surprised that this went down to 70% off. Makes me wonder about the clearance sale since this went to 70% off. Easter seasonal 70% off starting tomorrow, Tuesday, May, April, May. Yeah, May 3rd, 2022. Guess I had to check in my little brain and see what month it was. All right. As far as we're aware, the Easter candy went to 25% off and has been stuck there since the 18th. Is there a penny list? Let's get into it. Maybe. So it's kind of a long story. I will post a video publicly if they penny on Tuesday. It's kind of a long story. I'm going to do a members live probably today if I can stay awake. But I'm going to go with no as of now. But probably. Okay. Picking up what I'm putting down. Also, no 5 off 25s on Sunday, but today these have shown up in some accounts. I believe Lori Danielle and I only got the 5 off 35. Now, this also made me wonder about the clearance sale immediately on Sunday when I figured out that there was no 5 off 25, because we've seen that with, hold on, I gotta fix the air conditioner. Sorry. We've seen that with clearance sales where they will either be very generous or not give us a lot of coupons or 5 off 25. And it's so bizarre to me that on Sunday there was nothing, and then Monday those coupons showed up. That almost never happens. I can't recall that ever happening before. Yeah, I can actually, but not many times. In this economy, people don't want to risk losing their job, Lori says, and she says some more. Well, I think so too, but also there's a lot of places hiring that say they can't find people to work. So I don't know. I got a 10 off 60, Rebecca says. Cindy, I wonder why I can't see your comment. Is it because it's on Facebook? What's going on there? Was it stars? Why is there just nothing? That's so bizarre. Cindy, oh, 200 stars sent your way. Oh, I just needed to read down. I got, Lori says, a 5 off 20, 5 off 25, 5 off 35, and 10 off 60 randomly in different accounts. I only checked the one account this morning. So that one has a 5 off 35. It's the main account that I use most often. So I should check the others. Places around here say they're desperate, Catherine says. And I see a lot of people not getting callbacks. Can't be that desperate. Yeah, I've heard very conflicting things like people are so worried about their jobs, and then also everybody's hiring and can't find anybody to work. I will say, comparatively, even when we've been hiring, there are less and less people who apply, and we work at home, which is, I think, the best because you don't have to go anywhere. You can just work from your phone, really. Computer's helpful, but my phone, really, you could get by. My computer had, or shit, my computer. I'm so sorry, Dana. My child has a service dog, and DG won't even give him an interview. He can't get a job. It's like they're discriminating against him because he has a service animal and is a disabled person, Dana says. That's interesting, Dana, because the Dollar General Instagram has posted in-store pictures of dogs that I don't think were service dogs. But I could see, I don't know though. I don't know enough about service dogs to speak on this, to be honest. I could see where that could kind of be a liability, but also I think service dogs are pretty well trained, right? And all that. So I don't know. But that's interesting you say that because even when I go to Walmart, I see a lot of service dogs and not emotional support dogs, actual service dogs. And I do also see other dogs, like people pushing dogs around in strollers and weird. Sorry if you do that, but it's weird to me because I think it's a baby and I look in the stroller and it's a dog and I'm like, fuck is happening? Anyway, we've gone off task. So basically, essentially, in this video, we have discussed Easter being 70% off. Is there a penny list? Possibly. It's a weird situation, and honestly, I like that I don't think a lot of people are understanding what's going on. I don't fully understand what's going on, but I don't like to talk about things too much publicly because all I am is feeding other people who post the penny list information. And I don't want to do that because then it's more, I don't know if I don't necessarily want to say that that's the reason why, because obviously I think the more of us that can save, the better. But also, there's some shady bitches, if I'm being honest. So that's why, I guess. But maybe a penny list. I know that sucks, and you're like, what the hell, Krista? Is that? how are you going to post a video being like, maybe. It's a weird situation, honestly. I have a service dog and they have been trained. You can't just use a dog with no training. Yeah, and I don't know. Anyway, what I was getting to is I've never seen anyone working anywhere with a service dog. I just forgot to say that out loud. Uh, have y'all? I've never seen a person at a job with a service dog. That's so unfair, isn't it? Hey, Miss Minnie Coupons. Miss Minnie Coupons has been a beloved team member of ours. And she also has a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. She posts deals at Dollar General and Family Dollar as well, which is helpful. TG employees can kick you out if they want. Yes. Dollar General is a private business technically, but also the corporate won't allow them just to kick you out because they don't like you. I've experienced that where people are told they're kicked out and things for no reason seemingly, and Dollar General corporate like says, you're not going to kick them out for no reason. I've been told, like, when they call the police on me or something. Yeah, I remember the first guy that did. He told me not to come back in the store, but then he got fired, and they told me you're not kicked out of any store of ours recently. So call the Better Business Bureau. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Not knowing for sure that that's the reason, I guess. But also, the Better Business Bureau, I think, is perceived to be a government agency, and it's not. You can pay them off, allegedly, if you're a business, allegedly. But if somebody wants to work, I don't see, I mean, as long as the service dog's safe, I don't see the issue really, other than being concerned the dog would like bite somebody or something. But I don't think that's really a possibility. I don't think service dogs are like that, from what I've understand. I wish I could use the toothpaste coupons, but my store is always out of the good coupon items. Ask them when they get a truck. I have no 5 off 25 on either account, usually clearance. So when no 5 off. Yeah, we have had that. That's why yesterday when Lori was like, there's no 5 off 25, I was like, oh, duh, there's not. So I was like, oh, yay. Does that mean we're gonna have a clearance sale? But then today we got them. So bizarre. Morgan says we have a clearance table already put up. Might be for the Easter though, or is it clearance section items? Please clarify if you can. Ida says they might be worried about people being allergic to dogs. Ida, that's smart. Yes, duh. That's it. That right there. That's the reason. Morgan clarified it's not, it's clearance. Did I click on the wrong comment? Sorry, sometimes they jump. It's not, it's clearance. Right, but it's okay. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, it's okay, but it's not really also because I think that's a little unfair for people with service animals. I'm glad you brought this point up because I mean, it's certainly something that I've never thought about before, and I'm sure other people haven't. Amanda, $5 super chat. Love you, Lori, Danielle, and Miss Minnie, but she doesn't love me. Shout out to all of you. Oh, shit. I told y'all my brain was only 5%. Shout out to all y'all on your team. Except for Krista. Thank you. I'm just kidding. She did not mean it that way. I'm sure. Thank you so much for all you do for real. You're so appreciated. We appreciate you guys. You help us a lot. Morgan says there's Tide Pods and everything. Morgan, you need to get me a picture ASAP and email it. I don't mean to tell you what to do. Please, ma'am, get us a picture and email us. cmfcoupon6@gmail.com. We are aware of good clearance, though, but we need a picture. Please. If you go back, you've got to get us a picture and email it to us. CMF, did I put it on the screen? I meant to. I don't think I did. Shit. Sorry. cmfcoupon6@gmail.com. Right here. cmfcoupon6@gmail.com. Subject like clearance table or clearance or something like that. So I'll pay attention to it. And it also is helpful when we're answering emails. But how about barcodes? I'm not sure what you're asking, Jackie, if you want to clarify that. Although you're a member, and I think we'll do a members live later today so I can explain the penny list situation a little bit more. Does anyone know when Walgreens goes to 90% off for Easter? Good question, Catherine. I'm sure I have it in my notes. If you email, I can look. Amanda, you as in Krista. I was just, Amanda, I know, I was just kidding. I'm sorry. Not sorry, it was funny. Jennifer says, are there any deals to be had when a new store opens? Yes. Yes. Go ahead and check if a new store has Easter and winter clothing, meaning gray and blue dot clothing, shoes, and accessories that have the year 2021 on them. If they have those type of items, then they'll penny out soon. But it might take a few weeks, of course, but they will penny out fairly soon. So yes, but also it will take a while for other type of random penny lists, like if we get one on Tuesday, it'll be a random penny list. Those type of items won't be at that new store likely. Jackie's, oh, thank you. Yes, please. If you guys see anything peculiar in your Dollar General, if you could snap a picture of it without, somebody getting mad at you. Although if you missed my TikTok, Dollar General allows us access to our camera and microphone through their app. So I don't see how anybody could bitch about you snapping a picture. But anyway, if you guys do see anything, that you're excited about or you see in your store, send it to us. Even if you can't get a picture, even just letting us know can be so helpful. Usually I try to not go to a lot of the Dollar Generals in my area just because, the way I've been treated, if I'm being honest. I will go to them, but I try not to go to them a lot. There is a store near my house that I go to. They don't pay attention to me there. Or maybe they do and they just leave me alone. I don't know, however you want to say it. But so I go to that store most often. They work hard. I think they could give two fucks less what I'm doing, which I really appreciate. I did break a glass there last week and it was bad. Unintentionally, of course, I was got excited about something and my leg hit the NCI tables and a glass went. It sounded like a lot. I was afraid to turn around and see what had fallen because it sounded like it was the whole table. Luckily, it was one thing. I've noticed a lot of stores are on different schedules. Yes. Hey, E. Oh, I didn't see E. You mentioned group. How do you join? We have on Facebook a group called The Penny List, Powered by Coupons, the NCI Penny List. There's more groups, but those are our main three. There's an Amazon group as well. What's it called, Danielle? Shit. I'm sorry, my brain's not working. I haven't slept very much. Is that the group you mean? Yes, the toothpaste coupons are really good, Peggy. We do have some matchup screenshots for you guys. I think Lori's posted them on the website by now. But I think I'll do an in-store video if I can. E's Deals and Stills, 5 off 25 still on flyer, just not printing. We noticed this morning. Did you check your accounts? Because we got a lot of random 5 offs in our accounts today, if you didn't see. Blue and Gray Dot. Catherine says Blue and Gray Dot is gone in 2 of the stores around me. Clothes and shoes. I guess I'm SO should have luck this year if it goes by surprise. It won't go by surprise. Likely. We'll know. Blue and Gray Dot. We'll know. Other thing, sorry, that was my iPad. Blue and Gray Dot likely will be on our list. We'll know in advance. Easdales and Stills was a remodel. Bonnie, hey Bonnie. You said you were doing a video later today. It sounded like it was exclusive. Yeah, Carla. Because I don't know if I think she's just clarifying that question for me. Thank you, first of all. And secondly, yes, we'll probably do a members only because the penny list is weird right now. And I don't like saying too much publicly when it's weird like that because I think it's good. And I know a lot of you hate when I say this, and some of you realize that it's a good thing. And I hope that you guys realize it's a good thing. There are some downsides to like not getting the penny list, quote unquote, early. Like not being able to scope out your stores. Okay. But this isn't a list where it's going to be like, oh my God. It's like a mediocre list. And I like when they're not so public because I find just, from my position, you guys posting your pictures of your hauls and stuff in our groups, you guys sending us emails, posting in the Telegram. I find personally, just watching you all shop, that everybody gets more when it's not posted like on Friday to everybody publicly what the list is going to be. And I know, especially if you're a member, you're probably like, that sucks because I want it early. But it's a good thing if it's not, in my opinion, if it's not so public. However, I agree that, something like Blue and Gray Dots, especially if you have a traditional job, I always say real job, and people tell me not to say that. If you have a real job, I don't want to minimize the work that Lori and Danielle does, especially, but let me minimize the work that I do. If you have a real job, then I can see where, especially in that instance or a life, I guess, you would want to know in advance. But something like Blue and Gray Dot, we will know. I've not seen a lot of dot colors that surprise Penny. Krista, I understand and agree. I'm glad, Michelle. I know some people don't like that. And I can see where those of you who pay especially are like, fuck you, man. But also, I think you guys still have the advantage of members because we talked about it last week already. I'll just tell you. And I think it's helpful for us all. Like I said, I see you guys getting more. Do you see that as the case? I'm curious, since you also have a YouTube channel. Do you see? Oh, a lady said that her blue dot and gray dot went probably a remodel. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I didn't understand. I'm curious if you think that when the list isn't very public, if you see more hauls, because that just might be my perception of things, but I think most of you who have been around for a while agree with me. But I'm curious as to what E thinks and what the rest of you think about that too. When we become a member on Facebook, it's the 5991. Yeah, the members on Facebook are different. So if you want to be a member, go to YouTube. It's easier for us to verify and all of that. Um, I try to look at the Facebook one as like a tip because I think it even says something like that. But and I also recently found out that it puts those of you who sign up to be a member in a special group, but I don't know how to find the group. So there's that. Nicole, what do you think? Do you like when the list is not very public or when it's public? No, Nicole, not that we're aware of. Mm-mm. Amanda, I'm okay with waiting last minute. Yeah, I think it depends on the list too, obviously. I think that goes without saying. Like I said, I agree with you guys. Like if blue and grayed up is going to penny, I probably would make an effort to go to the stores I don't normally go to in my area just to see, what's going on, what they have. But a list like that, the one that we should probably get Tuesday, likely, um, something like that, I'm I don't care about scoping out the stores for. And maybe it's just me because I've been penny shopping for a while. I might see that differently if uh, shit, I just lost my train of thought because I read a comment. Sorry. I might see that differently if I was a new penny shopper. That's what I was going to say. But as an experienced penny shopper, Nicole says, I donate all the clothes to domestic violence shelters, and everyone is telling me that they are getting rid of clothes. Is that correct, Krista? Okay, so I've told you guys my story about the homeless shelter situation. Um, how they didn't really let us use the products that were donated. Um, if you missed it, yes, I stayed at a homeless shelter when I was like, I don't know, I was like 18, 19, or 20. Not for very long, thank God. There was a woman who would step aside and let her invisible friends walk by her that slept in the same room as me, and that made it a scary situation when I was at the homeless shelter. But aside from that, it actually really wasn't that bad, and there's a big sense of community there among the people. They're very helpful to each other, which is nice to see. But so I'm getting off track. But my point of this is, it's like Toys for Tots in my area. You can't get Toys for Tots if you're on fucking food stamps. And I post about that around every Christmas time because I think it's important for you to know what is the case in your area. Because I never would have guessed that you couldn't get Toys for Tots in my area. And that's not the case for all Toys for Tots, just so you know. But you can get Toys for Tots if you're on food stamps in my area, and that makes me fucking crazy. Maybe I'll start a toy drive eventually for people on food stamps. I don't know. You can only get used toys in my area if you are on food stamps. It makes me fucking crazy. Sorry for dropping all those F-bombs, but I'm just stressing that to you. It's important to know, and the bad thing about domestic violence centers is they're probably not going to tell you the truth if you say, hey, are the women actually getting these clothes? They may not know. If you're just a secretary or something, accepting donations, not just a secretary. I worded that totally fucking wrong. We respect that. As thing. They may not know, what the women actually do get and don't get, and maybe the domestic violence shelter um, does it by like a case to case basis. I don't know. And it's hard to say because they operate differently, is something that we've seen consistently over, that I've seen at least, when people donate to places. The sound is off. Tap the video. Tell them in the chat. I guess they can't fucking hear me if the sound is off. Oh, did I just say all that for nothing? Did they mute me because I was saying the F-bomb so many times? Billy, sorry, I was gonna make fun of your name. And then I started reading your comment. I didn't want to make fun of your name, but I thought it said Billy Jane or Billy Joe or something. Sorry. Not make fun. That was, why am I using so many wrong words? Y'all know what I mean. You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? I would never make fun of anyone. Let me be nice and read your fucking comments since I've stuck my foot in my mouth. Excuse me. Let me take my foot out of my mouth. Billy, here in Tennessee, you have to be on food stamps to get Toys for Tots. They're the ones that need help. Thank you, ma'am. Or sir. I think it's ma'am. Pretty sure. But yeah, it drives me crazy. Ugh. But here's my problem with that. If it's like that in my area and you donate, now I did call other places that have Toys for Tots in West Virginia, which is the state I currently live in, and asked them. I pretended like I needed toys, and they didn't even care where I lived. They didn't care if I got food stamps. All they cared about was, and this was Toys for Tots, just a different chapter, I guess you'd say. They didn't care what my situation was. If I said I had children that needed toys, they were going to get me toys, which I appreciate so much because it just bothers me. I don't know why that. I just feel like if you're on food stamps, that, like you said, those are the people who need it. Why can you only get used toys for your children if you're on food stamps? Had to come back for sound to work. Oh, sorry, you guys. I heard it all. No need to go on that rant again, Krista. Thank you. E says, that's a toss-up. Yes, I think people get more if released later, but also that could be just people doing their own research. It could be. It may have just been Facebook. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they're censoring me. No, I'm just kidding. Don't start talking about that shit, please. I need gas, finally. I was making a gas video about saving on gas because I saved pretty epically on gas. But y'all know what I realized in making this video? I've only gotten gas maybe once in a month. I know, lucky me. I don't mean to brag, but because I don't leave the house very often, and if I do, I don't have to drive very far, luckily. So it's been hard for me to make that video because I want to confirm, cashing out and stuff like that. And I can't on all the things that I wanted to confirm on because I don't get gas very much. But I just got a notification that I need gas. So that's great. Or not great, but you know what I mean. For the video, it's great. For you, I guess. So there is no penny list. Okay, Kelly, here's what I'm going to say. Technically, I'm going to say no. But likely there will be a surprise list. Surprise. No, but yes. Terry says, I know a girl that hits up like 3 different toy drives, makes me crazy. Yeah, that's unfair as fuck. But also, I don't know how many toys they give you. Luckily, I only recall getting toys from a toy drive once. And somebody else in my family went to get the toys, I believe. And it was a long time ago when my kids were young. And so I don't know, but how many toys you get or anything. I don't want to get all up in the toys because we're nowhere near Christmas, but also, you know, my kids are very grateful and always have been, luckily. But this day and time when there's so much social media and hey hon, it's Monday, I'm live. Jason just come out of my door and was like, what are you doing? Sorry. But with social media, I don't know how many toys they get, but I could see where if they were only getting like 1 or 2 toys, this child, depending on how old they were, may still feel left out. But I don't know how many toys they get or anything like that. So, speaking of toys, shouldn't Blue Star at least discount soon? There were some toys that were discounted a few months. Nah, it wasn't a few months. It was probably like 6 months back, I recall. But toys go very slowly. Thank you for all you do for us. Thank you guys, because you guys are very helpful. And welcome to the membership, Sandy. Pat, thank you for saying this, so I remembered to say it. Pat says, donate to your local church or hospital or thrift store. I like that. Again, know who you're donating to, ask questions. If you know someone, pretend like you need stuff and ask them fucking questions. That's what I did because I didn't want to call and be like, I'm just nosy. If where I guess that's fine because I'm sure they understand you want to know where the stuff's going that you donate to. But I think I was in the middle of saying Toys for Tots and organizations like that, I know will, like, if people donate them here, they'll give to other areas if that area is in need. But consistently, we've seen where Dollar General gets those boxes of Toys for Tots. And I don't mean to bash Toys for Tots. I'm not bashing them because, again, the one place I called were very happy to help me no matter what my situation was, which I loved. But we've seen where those boxes don't even get picked up before Christmas. And I'm sure they go in a warehouse and are saved for the following year or something. I'm sure of it. But also, it's a little unsettling when they're like claiming that they need toys and then everybody, I've even promoted, hey, donate if you can. And then the boxes aren't even picked up by Christmas. It's just a little odd to me. I don't know though. I joined the membership today. Oh, welcome, Camille. If you join on Facebook instead of YouTube, let us know. But if you guys join the membership, join on YouTube, please. Unless you just want to give us a tip on Facebook. If you accidentally did Facebook instead of YouTube, just email us and then fix it next month, I would say. It's cheaper on Facebook too, by the way. Or YouTube, I mean, shit. Yeah, it's like $20-25 per child or more if they've had more donated in. Maybe you mean dollars? I don't know what you mean, Cindy. Danielle posted this, but it looks like I posted it, which I love. Like, I'm not able to think correctly, but I was able to write a comment out and you didn't even notice. Danielle said, but I said, our link for alerts, not text alerts, Telegram alerts, pinned above and also in the description box of the video. Yesterday we explored, okay, I asked you guys on Facebook, I don't remember when it was, if I'm being honest, recently, if you liked YouTube or TikTok. Because somebody who I didn't suspect would like TikTok and was like bitching about it to me like 6 months ago told me the other day that they were really getting into TikTok. And then, I don't know, I've just noticed that it's the main platform everybody talks about now. But I did a little poll on Facebook and asked you guys on Facebook, at least. Maybe it's because I asked it on Facebook. I don't know. If you guys prefer YouTube or TikTok. Now, I do like that on TikTok, I can get you the information in a much shorter form, but also a lot of the things that I need to post, I'm not allowed to post on TikTok. So it's important to have other platforms to be able to post to you. So I don't like TikTok for that reason. I mean, I do like TikTok, but I don't watch it. I don't open it. I wouldn't even say once a month, to be honest, unless I'm posting a video or something. But overwhelmingly, people said they enjoyed YouTube better, which I felt really interesting. And then I did another poll. This is what I was actually trying to talk about. If you guys wanted email notifications, there were a few people who felt strongly about getting email notifications, but the majority said no. Catherine says if you do a live on TikTok, it goes away. Oh, I've never figured out how to go to live on TikTok yet. Nicole says, I used to get toys for Tots. My kids, for many years, which I so appreciated, they got 3 big toys and 2 small toys and a bag of books or coloring books. Wow. See, yeah, that's a lot of stuff for a child. And I like that. I like that they got so many toys, not just one. So I'm glad you said that. And when we got the toys the one year, I don't recall what specific organization it was from. So let me clarify that. It was a long time ago. I don't use TikTok. I'm not a fan, nor do I have TikTok. Love YouTube. Yeah, I find that so interesting. Okay, Nicole says, how do I know if I have or will be getting a pop shelf in New Jersey? Anyone? Google. Don't pay anyone for a fucking list. Jesus. Just Google it, man. I found a little bit of an easier way to find pop shelves. I need to get back to that and post that for you members and then everybody. But it even said the stores that were going to open soon. I wanted to make a list, but I always forget to make a list of the pop shelves. Somebody remind me. One of our friends of the channel, friend, talks to us privately about TikTok or Pop Shelf. And it reminds me of Pop Shelf. But if they don't post anything, I don't think about it. But I need to do that. So if anyone who wants information reminds me, I'll try to remember to do that today, but I have other shit to do today. But I love when you guys remind me to do stuff. I don't take it as you guys being aggressive or, annoying me. I don't care if you fucking email me every day the same thing. I don't care. Don't bother me. Does anyone have an idea when the winter items will go more than half off? Yes, they should pennies real soon. Not like this week, I don't think, but real soon. Any week now. But likely we will have a clearance sale first. Nicole said, Nicole, I'm in New Jersey, no pop shelf yet in New Jersey. I trust Nicole in saying that. Although I will say, Nicole, a lot of people have emailed and been like, oh shit, I ran into a pop shelf I didn't even know I had. So double check. But I do trust that Nicole's looked. Brenda says, why is it that y'all are coming with the conversation and questions today? I'm very tired, so I appreciate that. And thank you. Brenda says, why is Easter stuff that I really want have to be the excluded items? It sucks. Send me pictures. What's excluded? Lori, Danielle, do we have items that we know are excluded? I can't think of anything. But I'm not real into Easter stuff either. Nicole says Snapchat disappears, not TikTok. Oh yeah, and I've heard Snapchat disappears. I tried to figure out Snapchat and I wasn't very good at it. And you know what? I realized recently, wow, Chrissy, you really need to post on Instagram at least once a month. I like both, but YouTube is better to interact with you. I like it that, which I guess you could on TikTok too. Oh wait, I did go live once on TikTok. I just remembered. Anyway, I do feel like there's more of a community here, whereas TikTok, you're more likely to get views from people who aren't following you. So it's a downside and a good side for someone like me who posts videos because it's a great way to get a new audience. But one thing I've always loved about this job is the community. It's really important to me. So I feel like the community of people who consistently come back on YouTube is better. But also, maybe I've never really consistently posted on TikTok enough to get that community there. But I know the videos that I post, when people watch them, very few of them actually follow me. So I feel like that's a downside for you guys, but a good thing for me mostly, but a downside from you guys because more people are one-off learning about penny shopping. And you got, not everyone, but obviously some people get real pissed when people post videos on TikTok about penny shopping that go viral. Because I've gotten emails about so-and-so is posting on TikTok. And I'm like, what can I do? I don't know what you want me to do. Go to their house and be like, look, bitch, stop posting on TikTok. I mean, I post on TikTok too, but I get it why you're upset about it. And also, I like when you guys tell us of people I haven't heard of because usually I'll look them up. Um, you know, if it's something intriguing. And so I appreciate it kind of. But also, I don't know what you want me to do. I can't control. I'm not the queen, unfortunately. All right. Rhonda says, edit. The 5025 is printing for May 14th, not the 7th. Interesting. Rhonda, did you check your account today? And aren't you usually a member? Is YouTube not working or did you not? I don't know. Maybe you're not. I'm just getting your name mixed up. That happens. Pop Shelf is more southern states. Do you agree, Nicole? Ooh, I'm not Nicole, but it's supposed to be marketed to wealthier areas. I would consider New Jersey and the northeastern states wealthier areas personally than like somewhere where I live or something like that. And also we know that pop shelves are going to grow very quickly. So if you don't have them now, you'll probably get them very soon. We have seen that items are pinning out very quickly at pop shelves. And it's going to be one of those things, I think, like early Dollar General penny shopping, where it happens and remodels, where it happens so quickly. And a lot of people like me who post the list and stuff like that don't have a lot of information about it. So the people who really focus on it are going to do really well. And also, it'll depend on your stores, but you know what I mean. Welcome to the membership. I'm not going to attempt to say that name. Yes, you can build a community to build a coupon follow train and go live, invite people that want to save money. And I need to do more coupon videos. Everyone follows you and have everyone comment coupons. Everyone who followed Everyone follows who comments. Oh, that's a good idea. Doesn't TikTok limit your video length and time? Yes, which can be a very downside if it's a big list or something other than me saying, okay, here's your screenshots that are going to penny. You know what I'm saying? That is a downside. I guess you could make multiple videos and stuff like that. I prefer YouTube. I do like the option of TikTok where if there is something I need to do a 1 minute video, but YouTube has that too, where you can do YouTube shorts. And we have the Penniless YouTube channel, which I've totally slacked on. I'm sorry, but I'm working on it. But yes, they limit the time. So that is sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. Because sometimes when I post an hour-long video on YouTube, people feel like they need to watch the whole video to get all the information. But I try very hard to put all of the information in the beginning of the video. So if you're watching the playback, you can just, and if you only care about, what the penny list is, you can get that quickly and jump off. And then I can just, randomly chat or talk to you guys, which I like a bunch on YouTube. DG just left Dollar General 5025, printed for 507 for me. Yeah, today we have them in our accounts, and they do seem to be printing. Yesterday they weren't, but also people are saying conflicting things, but it may have been from Saturday and yesterday. Yeah, it used to be 1 minute only on TikTok. They made it to where you can do 3 minutes and lives, but I don't remember how to do a live on there. I need to go back and look. I don't know how to use the filters and stuff either on there. No one is watching long videos. No way. Most short attention spans. You'd be surprised. But because okay, you say that, but I like long videos. I look for long videos to watch. And I mean 3-4 hour videos because I like to listen to things as I'm working or cleaning. Let's be honest, I don't clean a lot. Jason does. But, while I'm doing stuff, I like to listen to things. So I prefer long videos. And I think it depends on age. I'm going to say it. I'm just going to put it out there. Sorry, don't come for me. I think age is a factor. I think, where you're at in your penny shopping journey is also going to be a factor, and things like that. But you're right. It is proven that people are watching less time. You're right, generally speaking, but there are still people who want long form content like me. Catherine, I watch a long video. Yeah, I think it depends on things like that. Yeah. Me too, more informative. I've recently started watching Your Mom's House podcast, which is two comedians, a husband and a wife, who post really long fucking videos. And I think it's so funny. Jason hated it at first, but even I caught him secretly watching it the other day. I do have a shirt on if it looks like I don't. Sorry. It's a nightgown, actually, my granny nightgown. Just in case you want to know what's under here. I'm kidding. Sorry. Anyway, move on, Krista, please. I'm delirious. All right. Y'all, what is it? Is it the older you get, the less you fucking sleep? Or is it just me? What is it? Because I've noticed, man, the older I get, the less I sleep. I wonder if it's because I'm not doing as much physical activity as I used to. But yesterday I did kind of a lot of physical activity and I still didn't sleep. Any pop shelf pennies? Not this week. I like listening while I do housework. Yeah, I think we can all agree if you're doing something, it's easier to click on a long thing than a short thing because you have to keep changing like TikTok, right? It doesn't, no, yeah, right. You have to swipe. It's hormones? Interesting. It must be I sleep 3 to 4 hours a night. It sucks. Sometimes I don't sleep at all. I started taking melatonin, which really helped, but it's helping me less now. Maybe I got used to it. I don't know. Which I hate because I was finally going to bed at the same time every night, getting up at the same time every day, and then I just got disrupted. I cut down to 1 Monster a day. I've been drinking water otherwise instead of soda, stuff like that too, to try to help. No, it doesn't. Sometimes I can't sleep. But also my son told me something that is bothering me about school. And I think that's part of the reason why I haven't slept. Because I'm conflicted. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how to handle it. And I can't ask. I love when I just ask you guys and you give me, because you guys have great advice. But my son entrusted in me, and that's part of the reason I don't know what to do about it, because I don't want to break his trust. I can't say that word, but Betty, that's a good advice. Thank you. I need to try that. I think Lori or somebody told me tea before, and I started taking the melatonin, so I never tried it. Not really a tea kind of gal, but I would try anything is better than not sleeping. I haven't had soda in years and still struggle with sleep. I think mine is stressing. Probably mine too. Look in contract. Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. They're telling me to go look. Oh, wait. I have my handy dandy iPad in my lap. Y'all, I got this iPad. It was very expensive. I've never been a fan of eye products. I love this thing. It's so nifty. I need to get a screen cover, Danielle. Don't even forget. It's got little scratchies on it. Miss Minnie Coupon said, I have oh, let me not read this out loud. Let me read it to myself first. Oh, wait. The 5 and 10 offs are gone completely. Let me see if mine is. I trust Lori's telling me correctly, but fuck. Dollar General, stop yanking our chain, man. Yep. Mine's gone. I didn't clip it though. Shit, man. What is going on, Dollar General? Y'all, Withers is not a glitch when it's a digital coupon, buy 2 get 1 free. FYI. Has to be a sell and a coupon. They're teasing us so we go in store. Well, maybe, but also maybe they might not be coded correctly, the ones that printed. I sleep a lot in my chair, which would be napping because I sit up and sleep. Brenda, my husband takes old man naps, I call it. And I bitch about it. But I think today I decided that it's just because I'm jealous he can sleep so well and I don't. Brenda says old people don't sleep much, so I think it's the older we get. I'm 46 and it seems like it to me 5 hours and I'm good. Yeah, sometimes I sleep less too. When I do sleep like 5 hours, I feel better. When I was younger, I needed much more sleep. I think you're absolutely correct, and at least in my opinion. Take Delta 8 gummies. That sounds like a plane to me and sounds scary, but I'll look into it. Thank you. Are we supposed to be clipping the 5 and whatever nonsense coupons? I would clip them if they come to your account. Lori's saying they're all gone completely now. If they come back, I would clip them, yes. Krista, sorry. Oh, Diana, I missed it, so it's fine. I didn't see. How old are you, Krista? Oh, shoot. Okay. I get it now, Diana. I'm 36. Am I? 36, 35, 36? Maybe I'm 35 going on 36. I don't know. I think I'm 35 going on 36 in July. I know that's not that old, but I don't know. I've always slept so good. And I've always had friends that were older than me, and I remember them complaining about sleeping. And that's why I wonder if it's the older you get, like the less sleep you need and the less you sleep. I definitely feel that it's true the less sleep you need. Because, like I said, if I sleep 5 hours, I'm great. But whereas, when I was younger, I had to get 8 hours of sleep or I felt awful. But sometimes I sleep like an hour, not at all, 2 hours. And it sucks. Especially when it's like for a week straight that I only sleep a couple hours every night because it really gets to you mentally, I feel like. Betty says I had them clipped and they're all gone. Dang. Yeah, that will happen. Somebody says get your thyroid checked. Yeah, I didn't think of that. That's a good point. Yeah, it's interesting, huh? Yeah, sometimes we clip things and then they'll take it away, which sucks, but also you should clip things because it's more likely to work or stay there if you clip it. Since, I've been doing this job at least that I've seen. I missed it about the Delta gummies, but I'll look because I haven't. The more hectic your day is, the less you sleep. It does seem that way a lot, Cindy, for me. Oh my gosh, I've had half of my thyroid removed. Okay, let's move on to the next conversation before we leave because we've been live for almost an hour and 10 minutes. Are we watching the Johnny Depp case? Because that's where I'm going after this. I mean, not watching, but listening. You know what I mean. Nicole says, is there a new penny list? Let me recap if you missed the beginning part of this video. First of all, you can rerun a lot of videos, blah, blah, blah. Let me just recap this for you. Easter seasonal 70% off. Easter candy's not changing. Penny list, I'm going to say publicly no, but likely there will be a surprise list. Now, let me rate the surprise list on a scale from 5 to 10 for you. 4. Because I hate when I say it's going to be a surprise list and people get so excited and then I'm like, oh, it's this. And they're like, that sucks. Some people get excited about these types of things. It's a good items to donate. But personally, it's not something that I get super stoked about. I try not to get them. Krista, that's the age when early menopause hits for me. You did not just say that to me. Jason said that to me. And I was like, if you ever imply that I'm getting old, Jason, it'll be your last words. It's different for a woman to say that to you, but a man, I'm like, what the fuck do you know about menopause? To my husband, shut the fuck up. You know? I didn't see what you said. Crafting with Renee. Do you have a YouTube channel? I love crafting. Pop shelf. I don't know what you asked. Yes, watching the Johnny Depp trial before the live. CBD gummies didn't work for me for the sleep. Mm, I don't like the way pot makes me feel, so I don't know if I would like CBD gummies. Although I think I did try them at one point. Maybe I should try it again. I don't know. Is it the same effect as pot or no? Oh, somebody corrected my ass. Menopause doesn't mean you're getting old. I have an 18-year-old friend that went through menopause. I think it's just probably the when I think in my head of menopause that you're getting old. That may offend some of you, but I guess my point really was I don't need my husband, who is a man, talking to me about menopause. What the fuck does he know? All right. No 5025 could it be because clearance is coming up? I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that when I seen that there wasn't a 5025 on Sunday, because that was my immediate thought. Miss Minnie says, "Hey, I'm not old, just seasoned." I like that, Miss Minnie. You're very nicely seasoned. They all want to go camping out back without me. Any pennies at Pop Shelf? I have crafting classes I teach at my home. What? That's cool. I think you should start a YouTube channel of it as well. Just my opinion. No Pop Shelf penny list. Likely we won't know about Pop Shelf penny lists until they happen. Usually, I'm gonna say. For a while at least. Probably. I'm guessing, but that'd be my educated guess. My birthday is in July too. Aw, happy early birthday. Coupon madness. Is there not something else going on? Well, the walkout was supposed to be today. I think that is affecting our penny items, couponing. Yesterday, I couldn't believe how many digital coupons we have. We always get a bunch the last week slash the last week slash the first week of the month. But there was 100, and I thought that I didn't clip my coupons from last week because there were so many. But no, we just had a lot of new coupons. My birthday is July 5th. Oh, we're so close. I will ask my friend if they're having clearance. She is a manager. Yeah, do that. Ask them. Crafting with Renee. I'll think about starting a crafting YouTube. If you're ever down here, let me know. I have a Facebook crafting page. You can make money on YouTube if you're doing that anyway. I mean, it's not a ton of money, but I would consider it crafting with Renee. You might at least be able to like help pay for your crafting items. Some crafting channels get a ton of videos. I really want to make that cardboard chair slash couch thingy I watched. I think I want to do it. All right, we really need to go, guys. We're just rambling on. Easter grass. CBD, anything does nothing for me. Oh, interesting. All right, let's go. Watch Johnny Depp. I've noticed that in the I started making a video about this for my other channel the other day and I got distracted. I put a lot of time and effort into that too. Damn it, I need to go back and do that. Amber Heard's resting bitch face was extreme the first week of the trial. And either her PR people or her lawyers have said, hey, look, you're look like you're almost going to cry. And your resting bitch face is coming off a little too actressy. Stop that. Because I've went and at least watched some parts of each day of the trial. And she was consistently, wow, I didn't even know I could do that. I wasn't sure if I could make a frown. Like her resting bitch face was extreme. Every day, all day long. And then she just stopped doing it. It was bizarre. No updates on discounts for Super Bowl, Brown Dot, and Blue and Gray Dot. No, none. Do you go to DG.com for coupons? I personally do, yes. I don't want to discuss that. I love comments like that. They're like, shut up. Honestly, we'd already talked about all the penny stuff over and over again. So Amber Heard, so that's why we moved on to that. Amber fired her PR team. I seen something about that, but I didn't watch it. But I seen like the title said something about that. It's good that your husband has some understanding or wants to understand. That's a good point. Other than the M reason, menopause, exposure to blue light from phones, electronics devices are causing sleep problems. I have seen that too. I watched a Dr. Mike YouTube video recently where he was talking about staying off your phone at nighttime to sleep better. The muffin day. I know, that was pretty crazy. She said not that she knows of. Oh, yeah. All right. I miss the rambling sessions. Me too, but we do need to do it on a different channel. Honestly, that's why I created the other ones. But oh, okay, sorry, I had a text. All right, give the video a thumbs up, please. It helps, and especially since I've rambled on for an hour. And I'll see you guys later, Tater. I have a serious question in the inserts. The Bic razor is outdated. Why? It's probably a mistake. Jessica, there are apps that you can download like QSeer and scan coupons and see the actual I don't know the right terminology for this, the actual dates and stuff that the coupon works. But the problem with that is I didn't notice that. I'll look at that. But because I got inserts. But the stores can't take it technically if it's expired. So if your stores really look at the coupon and you say, but it come out in Sunday's paper, they're still going to be like, sorry. My oldest son joined the Marines, sleeping out the window. I bet. I can't imagine. I recently watched a Marine this YouTuber who does I can't remember her name. I wish I could. She does all kinds of neat stuff. Like she went through the FBI training, she went through the Marine training, she went through all kinds of different stuff. How to be an astronaut, a model, like just random shit. And I think out of the other day, I went on a little binge watching extravaganza of her videos, and because I just found her, and the Marine training was like the most difficult one of all. That was just the training. So I think that says a lot. But anyway, all right. Hanging up now. Bye. This, but can the store deny them? Yes. Yes. If the coupon is past the expiration date, technically on the coupon, yes. Not only should they deny them, technically, you don't get mad at them, please. If they do, they're just doing their job because they don't know, you know, and they could, get in trouble for taking the coupon if it says expired. All right, bye.